Welcome, Nikki Fit friends. Today I've got a shoulder sculpting exercise workout for you for today. So let's go ahead. I don't want to waste any time. We're going to get this in less than 15 minutes, and that's going to include our warm up and our cool down here. So just a couple movements for our warm up to get our blood flowing from head to toe. We'll do a couple extra focused movements for the upper body. Again, today is all about sculpting our shoulders, also making them stronger. So I think that's something that everybody has maybe on their to-do list is a stronger upper body, stronger shoulders, getting that more sculpted look. I think that's kind of across the board. We like to see some definition throughout the arm. So that's something we're going to be working on today. So I'm just starting to kind of march it out here, giving myself some arm swings. We're going to go ahead, just take a couple shoulder rolls back, alternate it a little bit side to side. Let's take a couple deep breaths together. Breathe it in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then I'm going to continue head to toe warm up. We're going to go ahead and just bring those heels back towards the bottom. This should feel good, just a nice even little stretch out. But again, everything is connected in our body. All that soft tissue, our muscles connect from one to the other via the soft tissue, the ligaments, the tendons of our body. So keeping everything moving really will help even an isolated movement such as an upper body feeling a lot better. So let's go ahead and take a little reach across. Take it nice and slow. I want you to really feel that rotation. So even warming up kind of our low to mid back here. Now, as we're warming it up, I want you to think about your weights that you're going to use. We just need one set of dumbbells today. And I'm going to say moderately heavy or a little bit on the lighter side. If you've ever done an upper body shoulder workout with me before, you know that I like to ease into shoulders. They are a very delicate joint. There's a lot going in there, on there, and they're very important to our average daily movements, our functional movements. So we want to keep the shoulders healthy. So if you have any question at all, go lighter. Go lighter, go lighter, go lighter. Take it easy, ease into it. Only when you feel confident do we move into a heavier weight. So let's take a couple deep breaths here as we reach it up. Last little bit of our warm up. Exhale on the way down. Breathe it in. Exhale. We're going to go one more. All right, nothing's coming overhead today. Pretty much all of our movements are going to be to the side or in front of our body. And then we've got 4 movements. So only 3 of them are we going to be moving through repeat. Our first movement, just body weight, way to open up the rotator cuff and even start to get some movement throughout the entire shoulder girdle. So let's actually jump right into that. I want you to go ahead and get a nice comfortable stance right here. We are going to be standing the whole time as well. If you feel like you need to take a seat, then feel free to have a chair close by. But again, we're here for less than 15 minutes. So we're going to make everything count. We're going to work hard. We're going to feel great when we're done and really accomplished in this little bit of time. So I want you to go ahead, bring your upper arm next to your rib cage here, nice 90-degree angle in your elbow, palms up. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep that upper arm attached. We're just going to kind of pivot outward. As we do, this is our rotator cuff. I want you to feel that movement there. We're even going to bring our shoulder blades together a little bit here. So really accentuating that movement through our shoulder when those arms go wide. Just relax, take it out wide, roll the shoulders back, even kind of into that nice proud chest here. Relax forward, shoulders wide. Take some nice breaths in and out right here. Let's go about 8 more of these. Again, keep the upper arms attached. Maybe drop that chin forward. I like chin forward when we do a lot of our upper body movements, especially when we're working into the upper back. So the next 3 movements following this are going to sculpt the shoulders, the front, the side, and the back. And we're going to go through just 2 times of those. You can always add in a 3rd or 4th time. If you want to be here a little longer, work a little harder. Maybe just 1 more here. Shake it off. So again, if you're going with light weights, I want you to count out, or a lighter set of weights, I want you to count out a rep range between 12 and 15. Again, listen to your body. See what your shoulders tell you. If you're going to choose moderately heavy weight, our rep count is going to be 10 to 12. I've got a moderately heavy weight for myself here, so I'm going to go with a rep count 10 to 12. I want you to go ahead, count it out for yourself. Just follow along my movement, but count out your own reps here. Again, heavier weight, shorter amount of reps. So if you're moderately heavy, if they feel challenging, you only need to get 10 to 12 in. If they're on the lighter side and they're feeling pretty good, once you get up towards 10 to 12, maybe even keep on going up to 15. But we'll take that cutoff at 15 there. So let's grab our weights here. We're going to start with an alternating high pull. So again, listen to your body as you ease into this. We're going to take our feet about a little bit wider than our body here. Relax the knees. Arms are going to be in front of the body. Again, just kind of relax the shoulders. We're standing up tall. We want to start with good posture. That way, we go ahead and train our body to move with good posture and strengthen in that good, confident posture. Palms stay facing into the body. And as you can see, we're going one side at a time, pulling the palm up kind of just under your armpit here. Let that elbow even go up higher than your shoulder. So it may even come to shoulder, maybe even go up higher, but shoulders are soft here. Breathing through just that nice gentle breath. We are going, again, if you're a little bit heavy on that weight, 10 to 12 each arm, or that 12 to 15 range each arm. Listen, see what feels good. You might even go a little bit more on this first round, drop it down a few less reps on the second round. The important part is listening to your body, move in a way that feels good today so you can do it again tomorrow. Because again, if you've been following me here, you know that consistency is key. So the more you do these type of movements, more you incorporate them into your workouts, the quicker you're going to see results, both strength and getting that sculpted look. I'm going to go one more set here. Finish that out. Just relax our weights to our side. Move your feet around a little bit here. Our next movement is a bent arm lateral raise. So each of these movements we are coming back to for a second round. I'm going to go ahead, take my feet again a little bit wider than our body. This is our nice athletic stance. We feel supported. Go ahead, bring those weights up just about in front of your rib cage. We're kind of returning to that 90-degree angle in our elbow, upper arms glued in nice and close to our rib cage. This time again, still train that good posture, shoulders pressing down here, they're back. We've got that slight proud chest look. What we're going to do is lateral raise, so opening to the side, elbows come out wide. We start to tip those weights right into each other. Bring it right back in. Out wide. Elbows come right back to the side. Again, count out your count, 10 to 12 or 12 to 15. Maybe those elbows come up a little higher once again. This one's working that outer edge of the shoulder, that lateral side of the shoulder right here, kind of that outer, right where the arm connects right into the shoulder, the upper arm, that humerus goes right into the shoulder joint. And shoulders are soft. We should not be inching our shoulders up towards our ears. If you feel like you're getting really scrunched up, pause, check in with yourself, lower the shoulders, keep lifting here. Get your count in, and then again, relax. Arms right at our side. We've got one more movement that is going to come into the back of our shoulders here, the upper back, the rear deltoid. So we've got an anterior, we've also got a posterior. So the rear, front deltoid, rear deltoid, and then we've got the rotator cuff right in the middle here. So this one, we're going to go our bent over row. We are going to do a little bit of rotation through the wrist here. So feet about that shoulder distance apart. If you've been standing wider than the body and it feels a little awkward, move your feet in a little bit closer together here. We're going to soften the knees, send just your tailbone back here. We keep that slight just that lean forward, back is straight, especially that low back. Palms face each other. As we row up, we're going to flip those palms out, really bring those shoulder blades together here. Release down, pull in and squeeze up. We're going to keep our eyes down towards the ground. Once you get into this and feel comfortable, breathing through, squeeze it. Again, you're 10 to 12 or 12 to 15 reps. What feels good here? Engage this. Maybe take a note of what you're doing today, how much weight you're lifting, how many reps you're getting. Consistently practice this day after day or multiple days a week and see how quickly you can increase that. The goal is to increase the weight and decrease the rep count because you're actually able to lift heavier. That's how we progress in strength training. I'm just going to go a couple more here. I'm finish out one more. Again, as we pull up those edges of the weight, just kind of tap the rib cage and then release, palms face each other again. Roll it up, stand up tall. We're going to take a couple deep breaths, maybe a couple marches here. Just a quick little 20-second break, and then we're going repeat for the finish. That's all we're here for today. Again, practice another set if you're feeling good and feeling strong, maybe two. Again, with strength training, if you're going on those less reps at 10 to 12, you might be able to get 4 rounds in and feel really strong and good. So you definitely, again, listen to the body and challenge yourself. Take a breath. Let's set it up. We are going our alternating high pulls here. So again, we're going each side, so 10 to 12 each side with those heavier weights, 12 to 15 with the lighter weights. Shoulders are soft. We're standing tall, feet wide. Breathe through. You got it. Coming into about halfway there. And again, we're lifting with control. So I say again, because I remind everybody a lot, if you follow along with me here, we're always moving with control. We're not jerking any movement. We're not going fast. If we can go fast, then that weight is too light. We want to constantly challenge ourselves and get stronger, because building strength and building muscle is what's going to give us that sculpted, defined look that we're going for. And moving with that control benefits the muscles development even more, both shape and getting stronger by challenging the muscle for a longer amount of time that it's under tension. You can see if you really slow it down, you feel that right away. Even with just one repetition, I can really feel that. I'm going to finish out right there. Again, reset the shoulders, shake it off a little bit. Reset our stance. We're going to our bent arm lateral raise. Both arms working together here. Take those elbows wide, tip those weights in, control it down, control out. Again, just find that nice, smooth rhythm, breathing through. You got this. Nice job today. I love doing these quick workouts because you really can get so much accomplished in a short amount of time if you head into it with a strategy. Knowing what you're doing, what you want to work on, can get you in and out in the door. And of course, if you've got more time and want to do more, you can take a couple of these short workouts, these 15-minute workouts, and stack them up on top of each other. Or maybe even just pick out a couple of your favorite movements here, add them on after a walk, after a run. I'm going to go just a couple more. Ease the weights down. Again, shake it off a little bit here. We're going into the last movement for today together. Or maybe even practice this a couple of times. Get one round of 15 minutes into, or 2 sets, our 15-minute workout of the day in the morning. Practice it again in the evening. That can be really good, especially if you're sitting all day. Something like the upper body shoulder workout will really help kind of move the upper back around so you're more comfortable, shaking off those aches and pains that may have set in. All right, we're going to bring those feet again a little bit closer. I want you to feel steady in your stance. This is our hinged over position here. Palms face each other from the start. If you feel like you're rounding through your back, if you're kind of dumping and you feel that this hurts, I want you to check in. Squeeze your bottom a little bit. Maybe come up just a little taller right here before you row in. Adjust your position to what feels right for you. I'm here to guide you and set you up with that good form, but it's not always, my position is not always 100% your position. I want you to listen to the form, listen to my guidance, but make tiny adjustments throughout the movement as you need to. We're moving right into this one. So if you're not there already, we're coming into our bent over row. Palms face each other at the bottom, but palms come forward, and we take the edge of the weights right to our rib cage as we squeeze the shoulder blades together to lift. Breathe through. Get your last count of 10 to 12 or 12 to 15 in here. Nice and easy. I'm going to go just a couple more, and then we're cooling it down. Quick little shoulder stretch, and then I'm sending you on your day. I'm going to go one more. I'm really going to get a nice focus. Draw those shoulder blades together. Big squeeze in that upper back. Release down. I'm taking those weights all the way to the ground. I'm just going to give it a little swing forward, nice and gentle, forward and back. Take a couple deep breaths. I'm going to bring my arms right in front of my body here, palms together, just nice and slow. Again, give it that big, nice stretch. We feel that front of the shoulder and chest here, anterior deltoids. Bring it back, relax. Let's drop the chin to chest a little bit here. Let's go one more of those nice wide ones. Bring those hands together, and then we're going to go ahead. We're going to stretch out the back. Give it that nice hug. Just take a couple of deep breaths here. Pull that shoulder down low. We're going to take one little bonus stretch here when we're done. Something I just thought of because I felt it. It's good to pull those shoulders down low, but what is so tightly connected to the shoulders? Our neck. So when there's tension here, there's tension here. When there's tension here, there's tension there. Go ahead, pull those shoulders down. Just give me a little drop, ear to shoulder. Kind of look down towards the ground here. Just breathe it in, breathe it out. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Take it nice and slow. We lift the head, bring it right over to the other ear. Little stretch and breathe. Again, we're kind of tilting the head down towards the ground. There we go. I know we got my heart beating. We're going to bring it up nice and easy to center. Shake it off. Heart's beating. I feel accomplished. What about you? Thank you so much for joining me here. Stay tuned for another 15-minute workout coming your way. We'll hit that lower body next. So I'm going to get you your full body workout in these quick bursts of time so they can be easily added into your day. Again, thank you so much, Nikki Fit family, for joining me.